Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Run it out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Makes the catch downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Gamecocks are on the move here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff again. And he stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They're going to run it here. Breaks free. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Knight. He bring it down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams. Into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envisioned this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the single back takes the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. The Gamecocks looking to keep this drive rolling. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. He's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to scramble. Tackled there by the defense.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, South Carolina. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Jones. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Missouri Tigers will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Caught over the middle. It's Moulton. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Breaks loose at the 45. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Manning. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
He's in the clear.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Missouri. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about their running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Hawkins. Lets it fly to the wideout. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Mizzou. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point makes it a 4-point game.
That means Missouri 14.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Like the final play of the half coming up. Defense not pressing this time. On the move now. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time.
Will take over. First and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. You can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
Trying to find room. It's Moulton. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Powering through a tackle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
It's an option look. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the ground, it's Moulton. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Now play number 9 on this drive. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Oh, what a grab! And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Short pass finds the tight end. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Gamecocks moving quickly down the field here. He hands it off from the gun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the first down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
The pocket breaking down. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Jones. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time.
Will take over. First and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Terry. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The RPO caught to the right. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Handoff from the shotgun. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Brought to the sideline, but just a short gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On third down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good. And that will tie it. Looks like we're headed for overtime.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. The first play of this drive will set up at the 34. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Hook inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, South Carolina. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left.